You are live. All right. Where are we at? Ah, man. Uh, hey, that's me. That's my channel. Wait, is that from yesterday? No, that's from, yeah, that's from yesterday. View my channel. We live today. We are live today. Ooh, little clippy. Not bad. That's Twitch. Sounds pretty good, I think. Sounds pretty good. Not too bad. All right, and then X. Oh. S tier vibe code rankings. Sounds good. Sounds right up my alley. Release notes. Nice. All right. What am I doing? Tired. I am tired. Skool. That's what we're doing. 490. Getting real close to 500. Okay. So I did school stuff this morning. It's got 103 activities. Clearly, I was was busy. So that's good. Got that one done. What about yesterday? Yesterday was the 9th. What did I have yesterday? October 9th, 88. Cool. Good stuff, good stuff. And then members. What do we have yesterday? Settings, metrics. 488. Cool. That's crazy. Cool. And then YouTube. Let's do YouTube. Whoa. 1068, really? Nice. Climbing. I need to get another video. There's a couple videos I want to do. All right. 10, wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Coming up on 1100 already. Analytics. Advanced. Audience size. Subscribers. Yesterday, right? Yeah, yesterday was 9th, 1070. Wait. Cool. One more. Whoa. Yeah, right. Yeah. Cool. Slowly but surely. Not too shabby. Good deal. What else do we got? So I did some school stuff this morning. I don't think I've even mentioned that I have a I have a podcast. Since I've been on here, we haven't done a podcast in a long time. But recorded a podcast episode yesterday. Have not edited it yet. I need to do that. That'll be probably this weekend. We'll probably try to get that guy done for Monday. It'll upload sometime Monday. It's gonna take a minute too because I haven't edited a podcast in a while, and so hopefully I can still do it. I think I recorded a video on how I do it, so at least I have a reference. Also, I like this vidIQ bar that's popped up. This is pretty cool. This is not accurate at all. I don't make any money off this channel, but it's cool to see. Potentially, we get there with the stats I'm at right now. Potentially could get there. What was I gonna do? The dev sync. Yeah, there we go. Cool. That's me. That's us. That's with 7 subscribers. Need to. I know Primogen has. I think Primogen and I don't know who else. Teach. I haven't watched it, but I need to. They have the Stand Up is their podcast, and we started the Dev Sync because we would have the Dev Sync after the Stand Up when I was gainfully employed back in the day. So that's why we started the Dev Sync, because usually there's just a bunch of developers chatting about whatever work we're doing. So it's been, oh man, February 2023 or February 2024. Really? Wow. Okay. Started it in February of 2024. I guess that makes sense. Then the last episode 10, was back in October of last year. So it's been a minute. Yeah, there we go. Episode 10. So got to catch up. Episode 11 was recorded last night with special guest and everything. Is it not? Oh, I didn't. Wait. Oh, yeah, okay. I think I put all of them on there. GPT lied to me. I had GPT do some research on this guy just to see what it suggested, and it's like, oh, you need to make sure you add all your episodes to the podcast. And I believe I have. I believe I've done that. So lied to me. Got to figure out a better way to. I don't know. Better way to market this guy, but I don't have enough projects going on, so let's do another one. Speaking of, Craig, hi, how's it going? This morning, let's see, did my newsletter talking about Claude Sonnet and the podcast I just talked about. Super, that's awesome, man. Glad to hear it. And talked a little bit about Wave. Still doing some Wave. It's been a busy week, so I haven't done a ton with Wave. I need to get back to it as well. But started generating some screens for Wave as far as like creating an event. So like Wave could host an event at a particular venue and charge ticket price to get into that event. So Claude actually generated the screen. Looks really good. I don't know if it generated all the screen, to be honest. It probably did. Probably generated a little bit of it. And then, but I had to update it with the button. So I was really impressed with that button. It looks really solid. Claude did generate these screens. So it generated this Wave event management screen, and then like the Wave event or the event details itself. So those are both looking really good. So Claude, yeah, impressed with Claude on that one. And made some progress on the app. So I got to work on that more. Maybe not. That was this week. That was on like Sunday and yesterday, and got more to do on that. Haven't had as much time to do YouTube. I got one video done on Monday. I didn't get one done yesterday. Just had too much else going on. So need to get back to YouTube. But just talking about my YouTube video from Monday. Sticking with n8n for now, but probably gonna switch to something else on there. So I was sticking with n8n just because VidIQ said like apparently that's what's getting me a decent amount of traffic on my channel, which is cool. So figured like, it's probably a safe bet, but there's some other workflows and stuff I want to build. So may get away from n8n or not n8n, get away from n8n for a little bit. Stick with n8n for now. But we'll see. I know there's been a few people requesting like mini chat and some other chat based stuff. A couple other social media type stuff. I think probably get back to that for a little bit and see what we can do with those. And then the podcast we talked about episode 11 after a year. So we recorded that yesterday. So that was good. Got to get that edited and uploaded. But we talked a lot about a lot of the same topics as far as Claude and that kind of thing, vibe coding in general. And then I kind of went over my Claude pricing, which was like kind of crazy. Like Claude it's solid. Like it created really solid screens, but like it's expensive. I was using it in Cursor, and like GPT has been fine. Nothing more than like 15 cents, 16 cents. And then switching to Claude, like 50 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents, and then 95. Like that particular instance cost $1 with 1 million tokens. So Claude Sonnet 4.5, very expensive. $3 per million as opposed to $1.25 per million. And then, $15 out and $10 out. So yeah, I like Claude. It's not at 4.5. Does seem pretty solid, but just really expensive. I don't know how sustainable it is. So we'll get there. But I'll probably still use it for like screen creation, like I did at the beginning. Then yeah, of course, no more n8n. I mean, n8n's done. OpenAI created the agent kit, so no need to do n8n anymore. So it's talking about that, but not really. I haven't really messed around with the agent kit yet. I probably will. But the demo site was cool. What I was poking around, like it looks promising. So I'll be curious. I do like GPT a lot, so I would definitely be willing to check that out. But yeah, so did the newsletter thing this morning, and yeah, now I think we're gonna switch back over to trying to get this newer version of course creator. Got some new data to be able to generate with, so I think I finally got one to actually work, right? Yeah, we generated some new content here, which was looking pretty good. Of course, overview content. I think you had, Craig, you had like an update to that. So you had an example of, wait, this is not up to date. Is it? Why does that tell me? Why doesn't it tell me the, okay, cool. Weird. All right, so okay, so you said don't. So Craig, you said forget about that other example you sent for course description. But nice, so you got Sterling PDF on your server. Ended up down a rabbit hole, seeing another 20 open source software that looked amazing. Had useful uses for n8n. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure. Sterling PDF connects to n8n via webhook to create PDFs from any file type. So that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna give a prompt better course description to give it context. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have an example, like a better description. And I think really kind of like this is really just the slide description. But yeah, the whatever you want to call it, the course overview content, I think is really what we want. That's the probably more the marketing one. So yeah, that's probably the direction to go. Actually, I don't know. We've got the overview, and then we've also got the course description. So yeah, that's probably the longer one, but easy example sent. Yeah. No, I mean it doesn't hurt to have something. Yeah, I mean we could probably give that as an example. Trying to think where we would use that. More, I guess not this guy. This is a duplicate. I think it's a duplicate. Content example. I think that's where I'd probably do it instead. It's like update this guy. Yeah, course description prompt. Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's fine. I think got this up twice. Just so it has something to reference. Yeah, where the course is created. So I think this guy. So I think we just repurpose these to be more like that. Or maybe it's the course overview. It'd probably be more of a course overview, and then the course description is more of like what the actual content is. Because yeah, that one sounds a little more salesy. Course overview title. I'm kind of forgetting what these systems are doing. Gabriel, how's it going, man? What is up? I think we were lecture titles. get course details. User wants to generate course, come up with lesson count, get course details, lesson count, and then we come up with all the lecture data. And then add missing titles, and then create lesson from text. So then here's the course details for the context. We kind of just give it, I kind of just like dumped in all the data. And yeah, that's right. So then it just gives like a really big lesson text based on like kind of the more broad description. Yeah, so I think that'll work. And then it generates the rest. So where does this fit in? This would fit in to expect. And I'm blanking on the presentation. It's been a minute. This one? Okay, so that was the second one. So we have like a title slide, what to expect, this course offers blah, blah, blah. All right, so that's what really those are. Course overview, title, course overview, content, and then course description. Yeah, I guess it would be the course description. So cool. So then I guess let's update that description based on the other one. Okay, so this example. Oh, no. There we go. Given this course description sample, can we update the other descriptions below to incorporate similar messaging? Right, it's probably the way to word that. So then updated description. Updated description. And old description. All right, so then we'll take this guy, put it in there. And we'll see what it looks like. Oh, is that a Udemy style? Wow, it just recognized that without. Oh no, never mind. Okay, it's like, man, that's impressive if it just recognized that tone. All right, and I think I was just using that as just like text description. Course details. I was hoping we can output a text file that meets the Udemy criteria of information we need to complete the course creation process. Yeah, sure. Like, you already have the a text file that meets the Udemy criteria of information. Okay, so like all the steps involved with or all the requirements for Udemy. It's the reason we have the platform choice. Right. Yeah, it's what yeah, and hopefully each platform doesn't change the process too much. The steps of like this, or like, I'm not sure what steps you mean. These steps? Oh, you just mean a text. Basically, the only thing different will be a text file with the course description. Okay. So you just need okay. So just like an actual text file output, and then a list of lesson titles. Okay. So just some extra deliverables for that. Who this course is for, like separate files for that. Okay. Yeah, that's easy enough. Okay, so Udemy needs all of that in a separate document, one text file with everything in it. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah, they'll probably just need a file example of that, and that can be just like a standalone reference document, and we could just generate that somewhere at the beginning or somewhere towards the end. So yeah, that'll work. Cool. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, so it just has like everything you need for it. Cool. Yeah. As long as we have an example, then yeah, that probably would fit. Probably after we generate all the lectures, then it can just, or I guess it doesn't really matter. Once it's got the course details, then it can generate that text file too. Easy enough to dump that off. All right. Cool. So I think I got that one to create a sheet, and then you think of it teachable in Skool. Yeah. Gotcha. Need each one to fill it out. Yeah, Skool will be a little weird. Skool's got like a bunch of different ones. So, but I haven't done Thinkific or Teachable, so like I don't know how those work. But yeah, I was gonna say they all should be pretty similar. So hopefully it's not too bad. Yeah, this guy. So what can we do with this guy? Would you like to adapt your other course descriptions, webhooks, n8n, blah, 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 to match the same structure? No. So one text file. Yeah, hopefully. Did we run into an issue that was it with the audio? I think it's the audio, right? Was the audio too long? No, don't touch it. Lesson text. No, that's lesson text. Basically one text that caters for them all. Yeah, right. Yeah, that'd be nice. Kind of have everything. I guess that's true. It could just have like a full document, and then it'll be like, here's Udemy, here's whatever. I guess you're picking it, so it doesn't matter. I was trying to remember. We ran into trouble with the audio being too long, right? So we had to make sure that the lecture generated was not too long, but not the description. So I think we can do that. I think we can have a long description here, and that's fine. It's just kind of getting into a lot of stuff for it to generate at the same time. I guess not really. Most of this is just fills in this data. The only things that those two will be on slides. This is the full course description. So that's not bad. I need to prompt that a little better. I don't know. That's probably fine. We'll go with it. we'll tweak as needed. So I guess we'll probably do the same for these. So, hello, sir. Namaste. Love from India. Hey, thank you, Tarun. Appreciate it. How are you? All right. Let's keep going, I guess. Let's update this one. Ooh, we might have to coach it into. It's gonna probably just say congratulations, you found it every time, and I'm guessing you probably don't want that to be on every single one, but maybe. So, oops, something super weird about that. There we go. Can't use. Man, now we're back to like needing to break out the prompt a little bit. Please make full course on n8n and please make complete detailed course. I mean, kind of working on that right now. So working on a system that'll create a course. But yeah, I've been thinking about that. I do need to create like a kind of like a full beginner's guide. I think I did a video that was just kind of like a quick intro to n8n, and I've kind of just been jumping into other stuff where it's like examples of how to do some simple stuff. But a full course on n8n would probably be useful. So yeah, thanks for the suggestion. It's definitely high on the list. It's definitely something I want to do. And I mean, working on a system that will generate courses, so may have to try that out as well. All right. Can't use congratulations for every description, but how can we show? How can we handle that in a prompt when giving these descriptions as examples to a model like O3 Mini? Full 10-hour course. Big fan. I mean, I thought about it. Like, if I just went super slow and talked through every single thing, I could definitely do that. That'd be kind of fun. It'd be kind of fun to stretch it out. So I appreciate the input. I will definitely think about that. I've got a few too many projects going on right now, so I gotta clean up my backlog a little bit. But yeah, that's good feedback, man. I was thinking about that, so thank you. I will see what I can do about that. Let's see. So you can handle it in the prompt, separating the hook line from the body, giving the model a hook bank. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Probably have to give it like different things. Sample rotate. And it would also need it would need the hook bank to be able to switch between them, to be able to know like what's been said recently, I guess. So I don't know. Maybe I won't worry about that so much. Could probably just kind of prompt it to not say that exactly, but I could probably do something like that. That's not a bad way to do it. Just have like a systemic kind of thing. Anyway, might be worrying about it a little too much, but that's fine. I guess if I gave it 4 different examples here, then at least it wouldn't say it for every single one. So that would probably help a lot. we'll do it by example there, and then we're good. So rather than saying that, we'll say there we go. How about that? Work smarter, not harder. Build it once, let it run. All right, cool. 10 flower course, big fan. You're amazing. Also, custom chat GPT course, custom chat GPT. Yeah, gotcha. Well, I guess what do you mean? Like as far as custom chat GPT, do you mean custom chat GPT? Like prompting or like building a custom chat GPT like a wrapper kind of thing, like a I don't know if they still do chat GPTs anymore. I mean, I know they just did agent kit, so I guess probably like something like that. I probably need to do a course on that anyway. But yeah, I will definitely look into the agent core or agent kit and creating a custom GPT kind of thing through that. But I forget what it's. I don't even know what it is now. Chat GPT. Agents, I guess, is what I'm thinking. That's the word that's not coming to my mind. Coming to mind. Agent. Validate. Verify. It's my account. GPT. Yeah, I guess it's back to like agent builder. So build a chat agent workflow with custom logic. So okay, I think that's what we're talking about. So cool. Yeah. I that would be fun. I do want to do that. So building custom GPTs as agents. Yes. This guy, they've changed it a few times. It used to be GPT, then it's like custom GPT. It's needed of our as its need of our. Got it. Yes. Yeah, with the new release and everything, for sure. And it looks really cool. I mean, from what they've done, chat kit studio. So basically how to build this stuff, because this stuff looks pretty sweet. Lots of success, lots of love. Like these are pretty legit. Does this always book the same thing? I'm trying to figure out how this thing works. Like I'm wondering if they're actually. I don't think they're actually calling. I kind of feel like this is just like animated. But anyway, lots of love, success, best wishes. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Sharon. Thanks for feedback. I appreciate it. But yeah, building one of these guys would be cool. I will definitely look into that. But we have another task at hand for now, so only so many projects at a time. But I do need to move on that. I've already lost first mover's advantage on that stuff, so that ship has sailed. We're gonna go ahead and change. So awesome. Where are we at? This guy. Awesome. With that in mind, let's update this description. Yeah, nice. Not bad. A little bit shorter, but yeah, it's not bad. Cool. And let's do one more. Work smarter. Automate your business. Oh crap! Did I already do that? Automate your busy work. Start here. All right, cool. I guess it doesn't need to say value snapshot in there. Oops. Cool. give you inputs to make millions of views and comments. My inputs will help you grow worldwide, sir. We need people like you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, yeah, that would be great. Millions of views would be fantastic. So thank you very much. We'll get to it. We will get to it. All right. That looks good. Got a new course description. This guy, I think we can run it again. Back to the top. See what it looks like. So I'm just going to delete this whole thing. Actually, I'm going to just leave it because it's a new day. We get a new day. We get a new folder. So let's run it again. Fill out the form. Getting smarter. This reminds me of my early days of programming, where I worked on websites with a lot of I worked on a lot of web forms, and I just filled out the same form over and over and over again. So I got better about it, or I started writing little scripts to like fill out the form for me. But it got pretty tedious after a while. Can't tell you how many times I had to fill out the same form for days and days and days. Memorize the what do you call it? All the different test cards, so I could test payments, all the fake Visa numbers and MasterCard numbers and stuff. Friendly conversational topics to include are pip and env. And topics to explicitly include or exclude, we're just skipping that into lesson, and let's submit. Cool. I just do this. Nice. Possible some major inputs make Julius AI. It's for data analysts make same like as we have to pay for their subscription, and also shortcut AI for financial modeling. Can you please make them like all the features to use it locally so we don't have to pay for subscription as data analyst is also need for our okay, gotcha. So Julius Julius, do you mean Jules AI? Julius AI, is that something for data analysts? Oh, complex data analysis into simple conversations. Oh, that's a new one for me. I have not seen that. Connect your data, ask questions in plain English, and get insights in seconds. No coding required. Interesting. So is this, what does it even do? It just analyzes your data. Yeah, I mean, man, crazy. So crazy. Holy moly. Changed my life. So what is this? Is it open source? Doesn't look like it. I don't understand. Like they got the marketing, these guys marketing is top notch. Although I guess I do know the trick there, where if the company's big enough, you basically have a bunch of different desperate teams that are all using different projects because organizations are not organized. So yeah, that way you probably have whatever, a couple thousand employees at Zapier, and one of the teams uses this project, but the other teams don't use it. But you get the logo. You get the logo on your website to say that recognizable company uses your platform. Yeah, I have to look into that. Make like Make like it to run locally with full features so we don't have to pay for subscriptions. And shortcut AI for financial modeling and for DCF. It's DCF. DCF. Oh, discounted cash flow. Yeah. I was like, that sounded familiar. Okay. Yeah, I mean, financial modeling is not my strength, but I'm sure there's some models that are out there. I'm sure Hugging Face has some good financial models. So yeah, for sure, totally possible to do that locally. It'd have to be Toop shortcut AI type shortcut AI. Oh, that's like a thing. Shortcut AI. Oh, for Excel. Gotcha. Yeah, that would be that'd be super helpful. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I mean it'd be easy enough to do that for free. Create your own little plugin. I mean, I have been doing Google Sheets, Google Docs, API stuff. So that's all this would be. Just GPT or whatever, some sort of AI with Google Docs API. Cool. Yeah, it's for DCF financial modeling. Yeah, okay. I got you. Yeah, I will make note of that. Definitely make note of that. What am I doing? I wanted to go to Google Drive, and I want. I don't know. There we go. I found it. Okay. So I've had a lot of ideas here. So we need Julius .ai shortcut. Try shortcut .ai discounted cash flow CF. Yeah, I will take a look. And then what else? Full n8n course. Custom GPT course. Agent kit. Good stuff. Good stuff. Get millions of views as we have to pay for subscription want to run locally with full features. Yeah, for sure. I could see that. Yeah, and those wouldn't be so bad to run locally. I mean, I'm sure they've done a ton of model tuning so that their tools are going to work really well. But I mean, you could pretty easily set up something similar that would be pretty good and run locally. The only problem with running locally is that you need a beast of a machine if you want to run good AI models. So, like Mr. Craig, who is investing in a very large, very powerful machine to be able to run AI models locally. But you can at least run them. You can run your own in the cloud for cheap or whatever. So there's options there. So, yeah, no, I would imagine though, there's probably a lot of opportunity there. You're back in house. What's up, man? How's it going? We just generated a new course row, ideally. Yeah, what is today? October 10th. Yes. How did it turn out? It still did 4. It gets confused by that. Probably need to not have all those examples. I was trying to give it like multiple data examples, but I think it's too much data. So it just is like, okay, cool. I'm going to create 4 of them. And the full description might be a little heavy for it. It's a lot of content in here to say just create one row, even though that's like return one only one data row for this course. not 4. But you know, it's AI's out here. It's doing its best. So you're late. No, you're good. You're good. No problem. I was late today too. It's a late start for me, so I'm not gonna be on super long. Unfortunately, I still have other stuff I got to do today. But something, please, sir, with your full feature humble request. Love you. Yeah, yeah, no problem. I will definitely see what I can do. I mean, that's the kind of stuff I want to do anyway. So we will definitely get to it. Just be a matter of time and patience. But I will certainly see what I can do. But yeah, we're here. It's been almost an hour. I've got a few other projects. Unfortunately, I got to wrap up today as well. Stuff keeps popping up, so but we're trying to make a little bit of progress here. If I could get this guy to not, here are, I guess maybe it gets confused by that. Here are some data examples. Return a JSON object that matches the structure of the example data. Yeah. Let's do that. How did I do that? Return a JSON object. Why is it showing me? Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, there we go. Content. Make it a little more unmistakable. I am on LinkedIn. Yeah, I am on LinkedIn. What is my LinkedIn? It's another one that's on the list. I'm not very active on LinkedIn, but I need to be. There we go. Ah, you're a financial student, huh? That's why I can't afford it. Yeah, I gotcha. Understood. You might be able to get some like student discounts and stuff. You may dig in, or you may be able to just like contact some of those guys and be like, contact some of those services. Be like, hey, I'm a student. Can I get a discount? Then they might hook you up. Because some of that stuff will take a while to build. So like, even if I did build it for free, it's gonna take a while to build. All right. So now, oh wait. So it actually did fine. I'm just pulling in the examples. Whoops. Did I change this? How did I end up with 4? I should just aggregate. That would be part of the problem. I might have gone back and forth. I can't remember now. Man. Let's do that. We have one item. It only runs once. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, course example. There we go. That should make it work a little better. Should get one result back. Yeah. Cool. So then your thing, it's going to be like that, huh? All right, that was a bad result anyway, so I'm going to delete that. Trash. Run this whole thing again. This is for entrepreneurs, course level beginner, 10, English. Yes, yes, yes. Uber, or not Uber, Udemy. It's like Uber. Looks very similar to Uber. There we go. This guy. Open LinkedIn on screen link not. Oh, oh yeah. Weird. That's my that's the feed. My bad. That should be my profile, not the not the feed. Let's try that. The actual name. Okay. Be able to code and then whoops. Got basics and then friendly and case study and pip VNV. Again, it's not super friendly, or not beginner friendly, but you know, whatever. Cool. So then that guy should turn a little bit better. Sent. Nice. Thanks, man. Ooh, security automation. Very nice. Ugh. Good stuff. Good stuff. You're cool, man. You're not going to be able to hit that extra work, or you can't get to that next workflow, so don't worry about it. Ah, crap. Yeah. I don't know what I was doing before. Weird. So is it content? Is that what's happening now? Yeah, it's got. Probably shouldn't have done that. So return. All right, we'll do that again. Caused it to duplicate. Save. I mean, I guess really while we're talking about it, the workflow itself probably should just check to see if the folder exists. Then if it doesn't, it'll create it. This is where I don't know. This is where I feel like n8n it's not designed for this kind of thing. So we're gonna search for the folder name and the date. So that is that what I called it? How do I have a dash? Yeah, dash. Dash now dot format like that. So we'll search for the folder first. Then if wait, wait, what? How'd you find 13? How? Oh, do not include. Wait, it's not supposed to include trash items. Where's it getting 13? Oh, wait. Okay. Need file type folder. Even the folder doesn't really matter, but we can filter on what to search. Folders only. There we go. And then if that folder does not exist, okay, cool. Currently, you're using n8n locally, I'm assuming, n8n, but thinking about buying a VPS. Yeah, I mean, you can get pretty cheap VPSs, so it doesn't, yeah, it wouldn't hurt to run it in the cloud for cheap. If it exists. Oh wait, it does not exist. Then we'll go and create it. Then I think we do this. So we do set. Because it's going to reference JSON.id. JSON.id. So we just set ID. ID is equal to I think we do the same thing here. JSON.id. Nice. So if the folder exists, we'll grab the ID. If the folder does not exist, then it's got to create it. And then create the file in that folder. I guess really, so if we execute that, we get the ID. And if we execute that, get a false branch. We might not need that, because then copy file can still use that ID. Yeah, cool. And this guy can still use that ID. So then we delete the folder. Oh, it does not. Wait, does it not exist? Why is it searching for 9? Isn't it today the 10th? Okay. Try that again. Crap. Fill out the form again. Beginner 10 US. Yes, yes, yes. Udemy. We want to be able to create an API with an integration. Specific skills that friendly case study. Topics to include. Void. in the lesson. Go. Of course, there's a problem submitting it. Why wouldn't there be? Oh, man. One more time. Entrepreneurs. n8n. Push. Yes, yes, yes. Udemy. We want to build this. Dude, what is the problem, n8n? Good God. All right, well, I mean, I think this should work. I was trying to test it out, but apparently it doesn't want me to. So I think basically if we're going to search for the folder first and see if it exists, and it hopefully will use the correct date since it wasn't wanting to use the correct date. It'll search for the folder with the name of the subject or the course topic and the course topic and the current date. If that folder doesn't exist, then it will go ahead and create it. If it does exist, it will just use that folder to then create a copy of the spreadsheet that we want to use as our template, and then pull in the example data so it has an idea of what the data should look like. Pass in all that data with this prompt to say, hey, here's the user data, update that data structure to use the new data, and based on this whole prompt situation. And then that should return back with just message content, hopefully, because we told it to return JSON specifically, and I didn't nest the content inside of a content. Then it should map that automatically back to the spreadsheet. So try to execute this one more time, and hopefully it'll actually fill out. It's like, I don't know, the false confidence. I should probably just make a script to fill this in since I've done it like 15 times now. All right, let's try this. Entrepreneurs. Beginner 10. English. Yes. 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 Udemy. Be able to code. Specific skills to be gained. Tip BNB. And go. Thank you. Thank you for letting me submit my form. Glad it wasn't too much of a problem for you, n8n. All right. Now let's see if this prompt will actually work. I think it should. It should be good. Oh man. I'm chatting. Currently, locally. Oh, nice. Yeah, thanks, Craig. Hostinger is cheap. n8n specific hosting for $4 or $5 per month. Beginner learner, should I buy hands-on or complete first? Build local, then push to cloud. Yeah. Today's 9th, Monday, 10th. Today is 9th month, 10th day. So US 9/10, but UK 10. Oh yeah. I know US is weird. I don't know why we do our day then month. Build your n8n workflow locally with the local instance and n8n, then you can export the JSON then prompt. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can run all your stuff locally and then just take a little bit of work, but you can deploy the n8n to the cloud and bring your workflows with it. Import all your workflows, I guess. All right. So that should have worked. Should have a new folder. Or not. Am I crazy? Like, why is that matching with that? It's searching the drive. I I don't understand. I would expect it to be. Yeah, it's doing like a real fuzzy match. Like, why is it that? I guess, yeah. Name is a partially match. Yeah, all right. I would not expect that much of a partial match. Uh, okay, then. Yeah, just quote it. Try to get an exact match. Hmm. That's so weird. I mean, I guess by a fuzzy match, like that's pretty close, but I would have expected it to be more exact. Hmm. I don't know. Smaller profile here, a founder of two companies. Yeah, but are they companies that make money? It's easy to found a company. Hard to make a company that's actually valuable. Uh, that's super weird. Oh, there we go. How about advanced search? Add request. Uh, percent 20. Man. DevFest. Okay. Where name equals hello is encoded as name. Oh, yeah. Wait. You good, man? Yeah, it's super late for you. No worries. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Thanks for connecting. I appreciate it. Get some sleep. So I guess single quote, put inside in or webhook you need it as. Yeah, let's try that, I guess. Uh, yeah, I'll just fill it out again. You to me. What are we doing? Being able to do that thing. PI basics. Friendly. Case study. Tip and BNB. And end of lesson. Please work. Thank you. So that won't work either. Okie dokie. So then that, I guess. Advanced. So lost. Why is this so difficult? Seriously, can't just match on the name of the folder? Have to. Did I create one? Oh. There is a deleted one, so it shouldn't be grabbing the. Is that what's going on? Is it because it's matching the deleted one and then trash types? No, wait. Then I need to sort by folder, or make sure that it is only searching for folders. Folders. Yeah, now we're back to just returning that. Um, okay. Yeah, I should probably actually be creating a folder for just the date, right? And then trying to think of how to like organize this. So really, it should probably be the date and then the folder name. So if you could basically like if you were to create multiple courses on the same day, then they would just go in the date folder. So I think we'll just do that instead. So in this case, then we don't need that. We just would search for that. Is it going to fuzzy match that? I'm going to be real mad. Yep. So I can't find a folder that. Am I crazy? Like maybe. Cool. Invalid value. What about that? 4 items. Course folder with course creation date, and inside that course name. Right, but like this is at a system level. So if you're running the system, if you're or I guess okay. I mean I guess yeah, that would work too. Uh Yeah, I guess. Yeah. What do you so you think you'd have course folders? So basically, this would be like all of your courses. You have like a courses folder, and then have the name of the course, and then inside that, then have course folder with creation date, and inside that course name, course folder with creation date, and inside that course name. So then it should not find yesterday's as it's in another folder. So back to like courses date course name. Okay. So just like a courses folder. Gotcha. Well, the problem is that it doesn't seem to be able to fuzzy match the date. So it's going to just find all the folders that have dates. It should be able to just exact match. Like, this is insane. Google Drive, n8n folder, search exact folder name match, not fuzzy. I don't think there's a raw query option. Is there? There's a custom API. Advanced search, I guess, but I think oh, man. What do I want to do here? I think just yeah. Perplexity says just use a code node. Which that would work. Yeah, I mean, trying to prevent a situation that you get a course that has this, two courses with the same name. So at least if you put a course name with a date, then at least if they're two different names or two different courses with the same name, they have different dates. So they don't match up. I mean, it's a pretty picky edge case, but I just figured like might as well try to catch anything while thinking about it. So I can just do this. Oh yeah, sorry, normal one. So that'll return a bunch of items that we don't want, and then throw in a code node and filter. n8n makes life harder instead of easier. All right, so item name. That's the folder name you use, and yeah. So just filter. Okay, so dot target name. Tools. should be it should be on form submit dot item oops dot JSON dot this guy. Oh, hang on. I just did that. Then now dot format that. Now dot to format to okay. Then filter item name exact name. Yeah, that should work. Or not. Oh wait, that's correct. It should return nothing. Yes, then create the folder. Why is that undefined? That's this guy. That should exist. Okay, there we go. Then copy. The only thing is this if I don't know, the if might reset the data, so could be an issue. Okay, so now it should show up. We get that. Cool. And the data structure actually matches. Yes. Nice. So this will still work. Okay. what a pain. Everything is difficult. All right. Is there okay, we didn't get that far, so cool. Whoops. Let's I mean, this is fine actually. So this is kind of like a weird case anyway. So then we'll just start it over one more time. English. Yes, yes, yes. Got basics and libraries. Case study. Yeah, I figured. I don't know. I don't get it. All right. More time. I forgot I have a. I can probably just do that. Friendly case study. Pip. I don't think so. Yeah, this has been deleted, so there's actually nothing. Oh, I guess there's data in this. Oh, it put data in there. But we should have, yeah, we should have a new folder. So if I submit, I don't understand. Why is this failing? Why won't it let me submit the form? Thank you. All right, so the folder already existed, so we shouldn't have to do anything here. It went ahead and created that document. And then hopefully the content, yeah. It's doing something, so I don't think it's going to fail. Like I said, it didn't fail before, though. Did it update correctly? Nope. Put it in. What is that? What happened there? Yeah, it got confused on the data format. Yeah, I was kind of wondering about that. Return JSON object that matches the structure of the example data JSON. Yeah, it just failed to format the data correctly. We're kind of combining steps here, I guess, too, because we should probably take all the user input first and update the spreadsheet. Because like these are all static values. Wait, whoa, what happened here? Oh yeah, no, that's fine. This is all empty. Because these are data examples. Yeah. We should probably take the form data, put it into the spreadsheet first, then have it come along and fill out the rest of it, where we just fill in the other stuff. So the stuff that's not determined by the input, so like the course title, course overview, content, course description, which is really it, just those three. So I'm having to handle too much data. So this is, I feel like this is like the really common trap with AI, where you're just like, oh, just have AI do everything. And it's like, the more like this, like the more you have it handle, the more it screws up. So like just handle the stuff specifically, and then only have the AI fill in the stuff that needs to be filled in by AI that we can't derive, or have it derive data from whatever was submitted. So yeah. All right. Well, yeah, I'll probably change that. We'll work on that on Monday. I gotta go switch to some other stuff. So yeah, it's already been like an hour and a half. So not a bad Friday stream. Made a little bit of progress. Mostly just tweaking tweaking prompts. Finally got, I mean, another learning opportunity that apparently Google folder search is not great. So lesson learned there. But yeah. Yeah, sounds good. I'll probably get back to it on Monday, and we'll try to keep going with the new updated version. So we had a few guys drop in. So Tarun, thanks for the feedback. Got a lot of stuff on there. That's pretty cool. Appreciate the input. And say who else popped in here. I think Gabriel here for a minute. So hopefully things are good for you. Hopefully have a good weekend, man. Doug, thanks for the connection, man. Glad you were able to hang out. Hope you had a good one. And yeah, Craig, hopefully this is I probably take it easy tonight. But yeah, thanks, Craig. Have a good weekend yourself, man. And we'll be back at it on Monday. So I'll catch everybody later. Thanks for hanging out. Oops, don't leave studio. End stream. There we go. All right, see ya.